What's up, chat? We should be live now. So I just ate 5 eggs, a little bit of cashews, just a little bit. Don't worry, I'm careful with my gut, you know. From the last time I overate on them and I was fucking, my gut was dying, you know. Today I got a video to react to from this little soy boy called Dylan Page, and this is gonna be a fun one. So you see, guys, all these reaction channels that react to Andrew Tate, it's like they're giving him energy from the universe. They're giving him free energy, basically. Essentially, that's what they're doing, without realizing, I guess, which is fine, and it's fun. But it's always fun to watch, you know? And man, when I had my first reaction video made on me, bro, that made my day, bro. That made me smile. That day, for some reason, I just had so much more energy. And I just wanted to live so much more. And I was just more motivated, etc. And I guess that's not the effect that dude was expecting, right? Call me an alpha male and all that shit. He thought that would get to my mind, but not really. Anyways, after I had the eggs, I need to take my pills, my vitamin D3 and vitamin C. So, give me a second. Too many. I'm trying to get 20,000 IU at once. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more pill I need. Or actually, I'm gonna stick with 18,000. That's vitamin D3. Now, some vitamin C. Take 2 to 3 pills of these. Bro. These are sour as hell, bro. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. These are sour, bro. Okay, so give me a second. Let's put it on this one. So this is the soy boy. Okay. You can already tell by the even not first second of the video. This guy, obviously, bro, is hyper fucking dopamine editing for his fucking 13-year-old children that watch him and watch him on TikTok. Bro, the explosion in the background, all this shit, bro, this is gonna be a fun one. You already know it. So anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna watch this one, and we're gonna just, you know, dive into this fear again, because this fear of beta males that always, like, you know, react to the alphas, and they want try to hate on him as much as they can, whereas they are just giving them energy. It's so fun because I haven't watched one of these guys in a while. It's always so refreshing. So you realize literally, oh shit, so people like this actually do exist, which is crazy, man. Anyways, let's go ahead and watch this, man.
Andrew Tate, huh? It kind of feels like from the heights of 2022 and 2023, we don't really hear that name a lot nowadays.
Untrue. Andrew Tate is actually booming more than ever, and even in 2023 and 2024, he was actually booming a lot, bro. His emergency meetings got a very high fucking views. His Rumble videos, the real world was booming. So this is bullshit. You hear a lot of Andrew Tate, especially, but yeah, I get what he's trying to do. Anyways, let's play this.
The place where I kind of fell out of, the Andrew Tate story arc was when he was released from the Romanian prison, and all of his cars and watches and assets were being seized while he and his brother were on trial for you know what. And I mean, even if you look at Google Trends, search interest for his name before 2022, non-existent, but then it exploded for about a year and a half, and that time, I think we can all remember, was crazy. Teachers were freaking out at school all around the world, especially here in the UK, about his influence on young boys. Every social media platform, apart from X, banned him entirely. And just when you thought that bro was like here to stay, 2024 came around, and as you can see by the graph, we kind of left him in 2023. But then the story doesn't end there, because recently he started popping back up in a lot of news headlines. He was all over X because now he started his new era that's grabbing a lot of attention again. And here it is. Andrew Tate has now started his own political party, and he says that he will be running for the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. And okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Even I, at first, thought that it was complete satire.
I thought that too. I didn't actually believe that he was serious about this, but now the fact that he's serious about it, it does make sense. He wants to save his own country from the fucking knife crime and all that bullshit, and wants to spend the country's money correctly, which is absolutely correct what he's doing. So I support 100%, man.
The more that you start to look into this, the more you start to question, is there a reality where Andrew Tate is the leader of the country that once ruled a quarter of the world's population? I mean, it's a pretty wild thought. But then again, that's 2025 for you. So, let's stop the yap and let's get rockin'!
Dude, honestly, these fucking hyper edited videos is just like, once you get out of this fucking ultra stimulized for 13-year-old kids types of videos, you're just like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here, man? It's just like a whack in the face. Like, this is just too much for me. What the fuck? It's like almost hard to watch. It's like when you watch cartoon for kids and you watch with your little cousin, right? What he's watching. This for cartoons for 6-year-olds, and you're like, it's kind of hard to watch. And then he's angry at you for not paying attention, man. That's funny.
Okay, I couldn't say it in the intro, but on that note, here's a freaking insane fact. Did you know that out of the 195 countries that exist today, only 22 were not invaded by Great Britain, by the British Empire? That is I've never recovered after learning that. Anyway, Andrew Tate's new party is called Bruv. And that's not funny.
Yeah, Britain Restoring Underlying Values. It's a very good name, to be honest.
Because that's an acronym for something very serious called Britain's Restoring Underlying Values. I have a feeling that they came up with bruv first and then kind of found the words to match. And bruv's mission statement, if you will.
Because bruv is just like, English, classic English type of like, saying, So it's like, obviously, like, it's good for culture.
This is a war to reclaim Britain. No excuses, no compromises, no second chances. We will defend our borders, crush crime, purge corruption, and restore pride to a nation under siege. Okay, I promise I didn't plan that last part, but I'm
What's he laughing about? Like, he's serious for what the fuck?
Thinking like, how ironic. We were literally just talking about Britain colonizing 90% of the world. And fast forward to today, you now have this.
The reason Britain is falling apart is because England doesn't feel like England anymore. It's about the fact that people are coming in who don't speak English, who don't respect British culture at all. And England no longer feels like England. And it's time that everybody wakes up. So to restore the underlying values of the UK, I'm going to make England feel like England again.
The invaders shall be invaded.
He's 100% right. I mean, like, the UK is more black than white, and England was supposed to be a white country, which is crazy. You got so many immigrants stabbing people and throwing acid in people's faces. Now, this is crazy, bro. And for him to not call it out is kind of like shallow. And he's just laughing at it, right? Because there's someone who actually wants to fix the problem. Not someone like Keir Starmer, for example. But he doesn't seem to give a shit. And these people never seem to give a shit, right?
Okay, so this is the Vote Bruv website. You can download their charter, which we will do in a second, but there's also this other option. If you click on core values, that brings you to his website, personal website, which tells you a bunch of courses like The Real World, where he teaches you how to make money, or you can buy access to be allowed inside the war room, where you will be, quote...
Yeah, but this is like unrelated, the bruv. Obviously, it's just the values. You're not supposed to click the Real World or war room if you're not interested, right? So it's like, what the fuck?
Among the most energetic and lucky men in the world. Now, back to the politics side of the thing. So we download his policy charter. It's a 21-page document, each with AI-generated images kind of beside it to help you visualize the point. And the reason I'm smiling is ever since I saw that freaking Willy Wonka Glasgow experience, that's all I think of.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Kochi tunes. And Alex, show Kochi tunes and whatever else it was. It was hilarious. Okay, so remember, this is his political statement to run for prime minister. On page 11, Bruv says they will invest where it matters, right? And sorry to do. And judging by this sign, the time spent on images for the party's policy charter is not a place which matters for investment, okay? Silly little images. How are you gonna have a title saying...
I kind of agree with that. Like these AI images are kind of shitty. I'll give him credit for that. Yeah, that's true.
Yes. Right? This is your mission statement. When they can't read how long the wait line is, I need to know, as a patient, how long I'm waiting for. And why is everyone so happy in the hospital, okay? Okay, shut up. Get back to it. Sorry, one more thing. I also demand to know, what animals are these? Okay, what animals exist in Tate's future? Because, oh god, this one, you little creep.
I mean,
you need to...
there's just AI images, go on now. But I get where he's going with this.
What is that? The ginger one needs to be locked up.
Now, like, you do have to give Tate some shit for this, because they should have put more effort into it, man.
Sort that. Okay, back to the policies. Now, I'm not going to go through all of the policies, but some include not one single more boat landing on British soil, and to do that, the Royal Navy warships will patrol the English Channel to deter illegal migrants. Bruv says that it also will end knife crime by locking up offenders in solitary confinement with no second chances. I don't know, does that mean life in prison? Not too sure. And then also the establishment of a company called BBC Punishment, which has one channel, and it's just a 24-hour live stream of these people that have committed knife crimes, and you just get to watch them in solitary confinement. So they said they will be restoring masculinity and strength because weak men build weak nations. And to do that, their plan is to introduce boxing and wrestling into schools. So all boys will do that. No mention of what girls will do. Cutting foreign aid to zero, restoring...
What he said, and hear him.
School. So all boys will do that. No mention of what girls will do. Cutting foreign aid to...
I don't know, I didn't understand him. He just blurred out his words, so it was understandable. But what I will say is this is very important. Like, in countries like Russia, they have boxing and wrestling in school. And look at Russia and how they're dominating, right? And it is very important for a country to be strong, to build the men strong from a young age.
To zero, restoring British culture and identity, and reforming the BBC because it says they're a stain on the nation. Damn. So,
that's true.
With the AI images, with the name of a party called Bruv, some extreme policies, you're probably asking, is this all a joke to just jump back in the algorithm and get popping on social media again? Or is he being genuinely serious? Well, the Bruv Political Party's Twitter account has over 100,000 followers in just a couple of days. He's got Elon Musk's support, and when he was...
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, because everybody respects Andrew Tate because they know how powerful and strong he is, and that he's absolutely serious about this. Whereas this guy with a fucking female piercing in his nose, he doesn't see it that way.
If he's being serious, This is what he had to say.
Yes, I am launching a political party. All the leaders of Western countries have failed. They're enforcing a generational failure upon their constituents. The chance of me becoming UK Prime Minister within the next 10 years is somewhere near 100%, because I'm one of the most well-known people on the planet who can self-fund, and everybody understands even if you don't like it, I get things done. I will be the next UK Prime Minister. I guarantee that there is a timeline that everybody is going to live in. Every single person watching this video at some point in the future is going to watch me become the Prime Minister of the UK.
But to run for the Prime Minister of the UK, you need to be out of house arrest first. Okay. No. But to be serious, here's the thing. We may laugh and joke and be like, Andrew Tate will never become Prime Minister. But remember that there was a time where literally everyone laughed at Trump and said Trump would never be president. Yet fast forward today, not just president once, but president twice. There's entire compilations of all of the people that famously said publicly, Trump will never... Alex, just run that compilation, because it's crazy.
Not going to be a president, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump will not become president.
Donald Trump is not going to be president of the United States. Take it to the bank.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
On behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
Can you imagine Donald Trump standing up one day and delivering a State of the Union address?
Well, I can imagine it in a Saturday night skit.
I mean, Obama is a cuck, so he's not really a good person to take an outlook from.
Which Republican candidate has the best chance of winning the general election?
Of the declared ones, right now, Donald Trump.
And they laughed at her because she was right.
There is zero chance we'll be seeing you being sworn in on the Capitol steps with your hand on a giant golden Bible.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point.
True.
At real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
People would...
Which Donald Trump did too.
be in a circle and say, oh, I think Trump would win. And people would laugh out loud at how insane that sounded.
And which Republican candidate has the best chance of winning the general election?
Okay, bro, you don't need to play the same clip twice. We already saw it, man. What the fuck?
Donald Trump.
So, well, I think we currently all believe that maybe bruv won't be ruling Britain. At the same time, I mean, the world is a wild place. 2025 is a wild year. So honestly, who can know for sure? Oh my God, could you just imagine how many walls would be built and agreements that would be annexed if Trump was ruling America and Tate was ruling the UK?
The world would be fixed. A lot of the masculinity problem, it would be absolutely fixed.
Oh man. The question is, what do you guys think? Is this just, part of the big joke to, make his comeback? Or is Andrew Tate actually gonna run for the Prime Minister?
So there's no comeback to have, because Andrew Tate is still one of the most famous people on the planet, and yeah, this is absolute bullshit. Guys, this video attracted my eyes, so next stream we're gonna be watching this one.
I was going to wait a little bit longer.
So I'll make sure to save this one. Let's watch what the Soy Boy has to say.
Round is coming. It's gonna be a day late now because I put this one out. But I love you. It will be there soon. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, these Soy Boys are always weirder and weirder. True, man. Holy shit. Yeah, these comments are a lot of haters, people that envy him and all that shit, which is cute, but I do feel like it's shameful. It's shameful because of the reason that you don't respect somebody trying to do the right thing and fix a problem. That says a lot about you. That says a lot about the fact that you're okay with fucking having immigrants from fucking Nigeria raping your women and stabbing your brother and fucking murdering the people in your country, and you're okay with that, you know? That says a lot about you as a person. Anyways, with this in mind, this has been another video where we reacted to a fucking soy boy like this one. It was fun. Boys, we're gonna be back tomorrow morning, so with this in mind, I'll catch you all on the next one.